Oh, woke up this morning to snow. This was not cool. I thought we were getting away from this stuff. But we'll still show you what the campground's all about. But not today. I think I'm going to stay in the nice warm heat today. So we'll show you the trails and stuff tomorrow. We decided to sell the farm and hit the road. We're on an adventure of a lifetime with our 2 horses, our 2 motorcycles, and our 2 dogs. I'm Rhonda, and this is Jay. We are Pleasure Ride RV. Hit the subscribe button to follow on our next adventure. People must stop for horses. This is a horse crossing section in a couple of spots right here. Yeah, that sign up there should say Horsemen can't go right. Right? Horseman camp goes right. Now we need a dump station first, right? So I think there's one up here on the left somewhere. I'll have to keep our eyes out. She looks a little dead. Doesn't look like too many people are camping in November. That looks like that's, I think that's the dump station right there. Is it not? There's 48. We're in 41, which I believe is you turn here. No. Well, then you gotta blindside it around a tree. Right, that tree right there. Excuse me?
There ain't nobody here anyway.
Yeah, hang on. That water, I want to see if there's any water, because if there's not, then we have no water. Because that's the only water right there in that post. It's the only water there is here. Does that say 41 right there on the road? Well, then that's 41. It's actually, it's smaller than this one. This would be interesting. We have right here a hole that's really soft and muddy. You gotta crank it more. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Stop. Good job. Good job. Good. We can still open our side door, so we're good. So we got situated in Site 41. The hitching posts are a little wet, which this is actually the driest one out of the 3 that are around us. But we are expecting snow in a couple of days, unfortunately. Thought we were getting away from that, but guess not. So this is where we're set up right here for 4 days. And then we gotta be at Browns County for Thanksgiving. They have manure stations throughout the park, the loop here, and wheelbarrows. I think there's 1, 2, 3, at least 4 of them. The electrical sites, if you're coming in from this way, and you have to take the loop to the straight ahead, which is this way. The electrical sites are all near the entrance to the loop. The loop is a one-way loop. The back side of the loop is the primitive. And I find the inside of the loop, the primitive sites are really, really big. The outside of the loop, the sites are a lot smaller. The main trail is just as you're coming into the loop of the park. So I think there's only maybe 10 electrical sites, because where our motorhome is, if you can see it through the trees, hang on, I'll show you here. Where the motorhome is where the electrical sites stop. So it's only a couple at the beginning of the loop that are electrical sites. The rest are all primitive. There is 3 vault toilet stations, and I do not believe that there is showers down here. You'd have to go to the main campground for the showers. And there's 3 spots for water throughout the loop. So we did not find a trail map, so this is going to be probably an interesting ride, because we don't know where the trail goes. So hello.
What's up?
It's mighty cold. We should be going further south.
Yeah, I just think about an hour ago this was all covered in snow.
Yes, it's melted now, but it made for a wet, mucky trail.
Yeah, a little sloppy and muddy. But it's not overly that bad.
Considering we just started out, the trails are like, they're well maintained as far as footing goes. Like, it's a little deep. It's going to be a little cold for the horses because it's up to their belly, yeah. It's 32 degrees today. The trails are like walking in a river. It's not sure how much of the trail we're going to get to see today or this trip. Yeah, this is, I don't think this is going to work today. I don't think this is going to work today. We've been in water the whole time, pretty much. We don't know how deep that gets.
I don't even know if we're even on a trail.
Yeah, we are.
Huh?
We are. But I don't think I want to ride in this.
Well, the thing is, you drop in a hole, you're going to be wet.
Yeah, I'm going to be cold if we ever fell in a hole and I fell off. Done that. Been there, done that many times in my years. And I'm already just trying to get over a cold the last thing I need is, see, the trails are just water. Probably not the greatest time of year to be here, but I mean, we had to find a place to park until we were at Brown County for Thanksgiving, so this was kind of a close to. So, oh Jesus, that's pretty deep. Yeah, so I guess this is a fail on the trail. Maybe on our way home in the spring, we might stop back in here because it's like 6 hours from our house. So we might stop back in here on our way back north and check out the trails. But I don't think we're going to make it this time around. But it gives you an idea, a little bit of an idea. They are wider trails in spots. Coming down the hill from the park, it is pea gravel, or I don't know what you would call it down here. That's what we call it at home. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to give you a better view of the park, and that's all we'll have for this video. Just maybe not the greatest time of year to come, I guess. Be something I'd look forward to seeing though sometime in the summer. I think it'd be pretty cool. There is a lake that this trail's supposed to go all the way around. So we decided to come back up to the campground and then go the opposite way. It seems to be drier. It's wider. So far it's drier, but it goes right alongside the regular campground, so that's not sure how far we're gonna make it, but yeah, there's the regular campground through there. I don't know if you can see it, but once again we are the only ones here. Well, I stamp corrected. There's 2 campers here in the regular campground. So I guess we're not the only ones. We're just the only ones in the equestrian. So we decided to take the saddle barn only. I know we're not supposed to be on it, but the saddle barn horses are not here. They're probably back at their farm for the winter, so we knew that this would probably be just a shorter loop, so that's the trail we're on today. Since we're the only ones here, didn't think it would hurt any. But the trail is nice and wide. I haven't seen a single marker, but the trail is well identified as far as wearing. But I think this place would be really nice in, I don't know, late spring, summer, fall, early fall. What's this? No horses. Hang on, where are we going? No, hikers only that way. Okay. We gotta go straight ahead because that's hikers only. So on the loop there is a picnic table, mounting block, and a hitching post on the trail that you can stop and take a break, have your lunch. It's kind of cool. Trails are nice, wide. I'd say more beginner trails, but I think it'd be a great place for like a weekend getaway, friends having a good time, sort of a trail. But from what we can tell, it's just one loop and that goes around the lake and back to the park. So we want to do our final thoughts here at Whitewater Memorial State Park. I think it's a great little park. I think it's got a lot of potential. I don't think there's a lot of horse trails. Maybe a weekend getaway type place or a layover. That's basically all we used it for, was to put in some time before we left for Brown County for Thanksgiving. But I think the only thing I'm disappointed in is for $18 a night winter fee, there's no place to put your garbage. And there's only one frost-free water in the horse park, and that is in the trees behind site what, 31?
20, 30, I don't know, something like that.
It's in the middle. It's behind a site, but there is a frost-free hydrant. And there's only one, so you got to walk quite a ways for water. They shut it off November till April, so just
so anybody that runs the park, please get a garbage bin out here someplace so people can drop stuff off on the way out.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I was a little disappointed in, but you know what?
Other than that, it was a nice park.
I would really
I'd come back.
I'd really like to come back, because we didn't get a chance to ride around the lake because of how wet it was. Like, the horses were up to their stomach in water, and it was what was it, 32 degrees, so yeah. I just thought it was a little too cold, and if they tripped in a hole or something and we came off and in the water, it's not something I wanted to do. So that's our final thoughts, in that please subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget,
live,
love,
ride.